I, of all people, went to the Irate Gamer channel this morning. Now, I did it more for a curiosity's sake. I haven't been there for months. In fact, the last time I was there is when he asked me to film a cameo for that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers review, the final video in that series. And I checked that out and thought it came out well. Anyway, who would have thought I'd be in the Irate Gamer video? Anyway, that's beside the point. And what I saw on his channel was completely and utterly pathetic. And it had nothing to do with what the Irate Gamer was making, his content. I clicked on just some random video just to see like what type of audience reaction he's getting still. Clicked some review of some Skylanders toy that he was making. I personally don't give a shit about the Skylanders or any of their toys or anything like that. And right off the bat I noticed it's got as many thumbs downs as it does thumbs ups. It was like within like, you know, a handful of being equal. And the comments just completely inundated with "you suck," "you're a ripoff," this, that, hate, 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 just all this shit. And I look at this and I go, this is just so fucking sad. So sad that to this day, that this guy, now frankly, before I go on, yeah, I've done a lot of hating on the Irate Gamer here, on this channel. I've perpetuated a lot of the mindset of people that are against the Irate Gamer. But it gets to a point where you say, you know, what's the point of even continuing on? Because yes, I feel that he warranted a very hefty amount of criticism that was just and, like I said, was warranted at the time. But then it gets to the point where it's like, okay, how many times are we going to reiterate the same point? How long are we going to harp on this? For fuck's sakes, people, it's been 6-7 years now since all the Irate Gamer shit hit the proverbial fan. Why don't we all just move on? Now, I'm not standing up for the guy. He didn't ask me to do this, and I'm not standing up for his content because I think it's so fucking good or anything like that. But it's just sad. It is just so sad if you go to a channel like his and you just see non-stop people commenting left and right. And the comments are coming, if you look at it timeline-wise, the comments are coming the instant the video goes public, which means these are people subscribed to him just to leave negativity. You guys are the pathetic of the absolute most pathetic on this website. That goes for anyone that's just subscribed to a channel just to hate it. Now again, hating someone initially when they fuck up, when they do something wrong and having to carry over for a few months, I understand that. But for fuck's sakes, people, it's 5+ years now. If you're still latching on to some hate for some YouTube channel that you have to take your time out of your day to watch their content and vomit in the comments section, give it a thumbs down. A lot of people might be saying, well, maybe it's because his Skylanders reviews suck. Maybe it's because people just don't like the Skylanders. Now, you can look all over YouTube. There's any number of people reviewing Skylanders products and you don't see their videos filled with hate and thumbs downs. Jesus Christ, the guy is just doing his own thing. And again, he's not putting me up to this. And I don't care whether, you know, he really gets hated or not. But it's just a reflection of something that I was a part of that it makes sense in my mind just to move the fuck on. But for some people, they have to sit there 5+ years. 5+ years and you're still crying about this guy. You're fucking crybaby little pathetic bitches if you're still taking a second out of your day to complain about that guy. Christ, he's going on doing his own thing, making Skylanders reviews. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Even with my channel, when I started making regular NFL videos here 2-3 years ago, I got people crying about it left and right saying, oh, we hate these videos, I don't want to see sports videos, blah, blah, blah. And then last year it turned into a few people. To this year, it turned into barely enough people worth noting. And it's like with the Irate Gamer, it's like people just can't give up on it. People go, oh no, we gotta tell him he's a hack every day, we gotta tell him he sucks, blah, blah, blah. Holy fucking Christ. Just the absolute most pathetic of the pathetic. And I almost feel bad that I am partly responsible for driving more hate towards his channel. So for that, I want to apologize to the Irate Gamer. Who would ever thought you would hear those words coming out of my mouth? I want to apologize if any of the hate that he is getting today is partly on my responsibility for having people come over there to piss on him. And then it carries over 5-6 years later after I make a video about him. I mean, seriously, people. What is with you? What do you think the end game is here? What are you going to accomplish? He's going to up and just close his channel one day because you got to him? Like, if you haven't gotten to him by now, what makes you think saying that he sucks is all of a sudden just going to click in his head? He's going to be like, I quit. Fucking losers. My God. Anyway, it just shows you how much times have changed that. I sit here and I make a video complaining about the people that hate on the Irate Gamer when there was a time and day where I sat there and reveled in the fact that he was getting so much negativity on this website because at the time it was deserved. But man, 5+ years later and you're still latching on to that shit, my God, look at yourselves in the mirror and ask, what do you really want out of life if you're sticking on to some petty little internet hatred for this fucking long? To a guy that doesn't care about you, that has barely showed an ounce of acknowledgement that you guys even exist, that he's going to change his ways in any single iota. Move the fuck on. That is all. Have a good day, everyone.